Hi guys, welcome to a day in the life of a work from home mom with 2 kids at home over summer break. First, morning walk. Every morning I will go for a 30-minute walk in the neighborhood. I'll go 15 minutes one way and then 15 minutes back. Either listen to a podcast while I go for a walk or sometimes take the kids on the morning walk either in the stroller or they're walking or ride their bikes or their scooter. And sometimes their dad will watch them while I go for a morning walk by myself. But I go every morning. Afterwards, I will have my oatmeal and start working while the kids do some work, either on their workbooks or color and do some quiet projects while sitting next to me.
Good morning. Hi, happy Friday. Mia and I came just back from our morning walk. We always walk for 30 minutes. Sometimes I go by myself and the dad watches there. Usually she wants to come with me, so I just push her in the stroller 15 minutes each way. And it's already getting really hot, so I have the garage door open so I can work out in the garage. Usually just listen to either music or podcasts or something while I work out. And right now she's just playing inside by herself. Very self-sufficient. Sometimes she comes running in and out of the garage and hangs out with me. Always really careful with all the weights, but today is my leg day. And then usually the Fridays over the summer I actually have off. As long as I work 40 hours Monday to Thursday, I can take Friday off. But I did work a little bit this morning. It's already 11 a.m. so I did like an hour and a half this morning. And we're going to Butterfly World today, so I'm going to take you guys there too. So yeah, that's my day in the life working from home. Unlike a regular day, I would just be inside, work, and do workbooks with the kids. I'm going to put some footage in here for that too, show you guys how they do their workbooks or coloring or painting while I do my work. It's been working out really well. There's only 1 more week left and then we're going to Europe for 3 weeks. I took 3 weeks off and then when we get back they go back to school, so I didn't need any camp for them this summer. It's been working out pretty well so far. See what I do next year if I sign them up for any camps or anything. So yeah, now I'm going to do my leg day and show you guys what I do. I usually do 5 to 6 exercises, different ones, and then about 10 to 12 reps for each. And then when I see I'm getting stronger, I will increase the weight or go a little slower or increase the reps. But you don't want to increase the reps over 15 because then it's not going into cardio. If you can do 15 or more reps, just add weight instead. So I usually just turn on my Apple Watch and go on to like functional strength training. That's what it's called. Click on that and click go, and then do like 25 minutes for those 6 exercises, and then do like 5 minutes usually on the floor. So I do between like 30 and 40 minutes, 5 to 6 days a week, and I'll just take rest days whenever I feel like, when I feel sore, when I feel tired. I don't really have a calendar scheduled. I just have it scheduled. One day legs and glutes, the next day back, chest and shoulders, and the next day biceps and triceps. So I did biceps and triceps yesterday. So I will alternate those 3 and keep going and going, and when I either I'm out of town or when I feel sore, when I feel tired, then I'll just do a rest day or I get sick or anything. Okay, so this all the way to the top. I think I showed this before on Instagram or something, but I bought this on Amazon. It's like $20-30 to put on here because otherwise it would always hurt my shoulders. And then right now it only has 25 pounds on each side, but I already got up to 35. So I will add another on each side and then I will do my work. Okay, so I added 10 more on each side, so there's 35 pounds on each side, and then I have to Google it. I don't know how much this weighs, but it's also assisted, right? Because the weights here on the side help me a little bit. It's obviously harder to do that with like I have the regular barbell too. You can put it also on here and do it like free weight, but I don't feel like comfortable yet, so I prefer to do the Smith machine. And I feel like once I can lift more, feel more comfortable, then I do the exercise great, then I might try to do the standalone barbell. But I honestly also feel like this is safer, so if you can't do it anymore, right, you can hook it in pretty easily, versus this one, I don't want to stumble and fall and stuff, if that makes sense. So you just position yourself like this. I usually do it facing the other way because the hooks are kind of weird. sure your knees are a little bit in it. You know, not all the way straight. You want to be a little bit like this. Have them facing outwards, and then put your leg right here in the middle. Lift it up. Move those hooks out. Like I said, it's easier usually to do it facing the other way because the hooks are facing that way. And then I do 8, like I said, 8 to 12 reps. I try to do 12, and then hook it back up, and take like a 1 to 3 minute rest, and then do it again, and that 3 times. Alright, first set's done. Okay, now that I did 3 rounds of those, I'm already sweating. I always drink my BCAAs in between for recovery. But I will move this all the way down. Sometimes I put a mat on the floor if this feels too cold, but I'll just lay down here and do leg presses up, and then do those for the calves. So it's technically 2 exercises, but I just count it as 1. So I do the same weight, 35 pounds on each side, and then I'll lay down here. Push this to the side. I have my shoes on so it doesn't bother me. The Smith machine came with with a plate, but I actually prefer to do it without the plate. Put my feet up here and just rise up. To up the weight soon for these 12. But I mean, I feel the burn, but I could do more. And now I do like 10 whipping like that to get the calves here. Also, if this gets easier and you don't have heavier plates, you could also do just 1 leg at a time, but that's still too hard for me. Like I can't do just, actually, let me try. See, this is really hard. Just press the whole weight just with 1 leg, right? Maybe I do a couple of these at the end. Okay. And then, like I said, I will do 2 more rounds, 10 to 12 each, in those little whips, and I count this as my second exercise, both of those together. Okay, so what I do next is squats elevated. You can't see that right now, but I have like a 45-pound plate right there on the floor where I will put my feet on, and then do 10 to 12 squats. I currently use the 20-pound dumbbell. I will hold it like this and then keep squatting down and do that 10 times. And then always in between, drink a lot of BCAAs, get really thirsty. Like I said, I drink this whole bottle, it's 800 milliliters. In the 30 minutes, 45 minutes I work out, and sometimes I go inside in between and fill it up because these Sour Patch Kids ones are really sweet. I mean, I love the flavor, but even if it's watered down a little, I don't mind. Okay, so I put my feet like this in an angle, outwards, hold the dumbbell with my hands, and then just go down 10 to 12 times like this. Okay, pause here, and if I want to go heavy, I don't have 30-pound weights, but I do have this 30-pound kettlebell, so I could use that too, but for now I think the 20 pounds are fine. As you see, already sweating everywhere, so yeah, I will do 2 more sets of those, 10 to 12 each, and then move on to my 4th exercise after that. Okay, so my fourth exercise will be kettlebell swings. Like I said, this is 30 pounds. I will use this 30-pound kettlebell and swing it like this up and down. I can show you from the side too. It's good for like the lower part of your butt. Lift this up and
Hey Mommy, where's the water bottle? It has to be in here.
so you will do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to swing it into the mirror, but I just want to show you. So this is one. So yeah, like I said, I feel it down here. Lower part of my butt helps lift the butt up, and then down here, it's a lot of times problem zones or zones we want to work on. So yeah, same with that. I will do 2 more sets, and then my last exercise will be RDLs, Romanian Deadlifts. Those are actually my favorite exercise. Kind of targets the same area as the exercise that I just did. And then I will wrap up just with a couple minutes of core exercises, and then take a shower, have breakfast at noon. But oh well, I try to eat like a little later breakfast. And then it's raining right now, but people who live in Florida know usually it doesn't last very long, so we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't rain like this later and we can still do the butterfly walk. Okay, even sweatier. I had to put my hair up because my back was getting all sweaty. I'm 28 minutes into my training, so right on point. Probably takes me a little longer with like the filming in between and stuff usually. Obviously I don't do that, I'm just listening to music and keep going. But my last 5th exercise is going to be Romanian Deadlifts. I'm doing that with the regular barbell, like I said, not the Smith machine. So this barbell itself already weighs something. The 2 plates on the side, 10 pounds. Could probably slowly start going heavier, but still, like I said, working on my form. This is always my biggest problem, that I don't hunch my back, that I keep it straight and down, so I'm still working on that. So I'm not ready yet to go heavier, but obviously always challenge yourself. If you don't really feel it, if you don't notice, you don't have to be sore, but if you don't feel it at all, if it's not hard at all, then obviously add more weight. Yeah, you want to stand up straight, pull up the barbell, and then you want to try to keep the back straight when you go down. So see, I always still hunch my back a little bit, so you want to push the butt back, and keep the back straight. So this is where you want to go down. So you can do it very slowly to make sure you keep a good form. Don't rush to any exercise, and do 10 to 12 minutes. Again, this was 1 set. I'll do 2 more of those, and then a little bit of core exercise on the floor. Show your muscles. Okay, just wrapping up now. My friends are here with a little core exercise. Are you my friend? There's the camera. So yeah, that wraps up my workout, and then see you in a little bit. I'm showered and eaten, and we're on our way. We're in the Starbucks line waiting for our lunches before we go to Butterfly World. I love you guys.
Hi, I just got back home from Butterfly World. They both fell asleep in the car. They had so much fun with their friends playing. It was really neat. I inserted some video clips earlier. Yeah, it was fun. There's so many butterflies, bugs, caterpillars, everything that my kids are into right now. And then afterwards, there's a lot of shady areas, so it was pretty hot. But afterwards, there's a playground outside, so they played with their friends another half an hour. I went by Starbucks and got them lunch there. I actually highly recommend those protein packages. We got 3 different ones. One has like cheese and crackers and apples and peanut butter. One is like a hard-boiled egg and pita bread and carrot sticks and chicken breast. We each had one. They both ate it on their way there, so they weren't hungry in the park. Cause I don't like to buy stuff there, like, you know, hot dogs and crap, chicken nuggets and stuff. And then I was gonna eat mine on the way back, but Lucas is so hungry. He just right now ate mine on the way back before he fell asleep. So I haven't eaten anything since my oatmeal at noon. And then now it's like 4:30 p.m. So I'm gonna go inside, put them down in their bed, see if they take a nap. If they wake up, they can like play, hang out, and maybe watch something later. And then I'm gonna make myself a sandwich, have my protein chips and like a protein shake to get my protein in. Yeah, so that's the plan. Take them in their beds if they sleep, and then make myself a sandwich and relax a little from all the walking around. Okay, here's my lunch. Sandwich with spinach, tomatoes, cheese, and ham. LaCroix sparkling water and my protein chips. One kid stayed asleep, the other one woke up and is watching a show.
You go first.
Game night with my best friend. Protein shake for dinner. Cookies and cream, ghost protein, peanut butter, a little bit of milk and water, and movie night. Yeah, so that's it. That's the end of our day. Just hanging out, you know, and chilling. Played some games with Lucas when he was napping. Memory, we did a puzzle, we read some books, and then they just took a shower and put their pajamas on. Had rice and chicken for dinner, and we're gonna watch a movie and then go to bed in a little bit. I hope you also had a great day. Hope you like this vlog. Please subscribe, like, give it a thumbs up. Everything would help me out a lot. And come back to the next one. Bye.